Hello everybody and welcome back to more Danganronpa. Last time we did our first class trial and we acquitted, what's his name, the baseball guy, Leon. Hello. I know y'all are in that voice chat with each other, so don't try to make noise. I don't know. Whatever. Do what you please. Have it your way. This time we have to deal with the aftermath of that trial. Ni hao, konnichiwa. Hello. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and start. So, I have something useful here. As you can see, I have a water bottle filled with water. Oh, nice. Now you can watch this show without ads. Want a break from the ads? Oh, yeah, he's not feeling too good. Yeah, he's not doing well at all. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us, "Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses." It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. Yo-ho-ho-ho. All right, man. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. Sure, that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening drama, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry, I'm late. Hey, are you okay, Makoto? You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go to get you, drag you back out here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Just like the whole thing never happened. It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying in there, with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here. So everyone, just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move. But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that. Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over there in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean? The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever expected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed. Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your average everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk. Then, what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game. No. No what? I don't want to live. If it means killing someone else to do it, I don't want to kill anyone else. Anyone else? What do you mean? Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. But if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? Isn't that what you wanted? Is it? Or wait, that isn't what you wanted, is it? She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Oh, shit. What is he going on about? What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man. That piece of shit, who does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Chapter 2. Boy's Life of Despair. Daily Life. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it. What? Doesn't this just feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. Whoa, that sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? Shut the fuck up, man. Why didn't I see your comment in my combined chat? That's weird. Gonna refresh that. Well, now that just got rid of all the messages. Interesting. Okay. So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. Sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here to just to exercise? Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then. I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial, here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you. A whole new world? It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. Gotta keep you motivated. So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But a new world. You talking about a way to get outside? That seems unlikely. Well, we don't know till we look. Whatever you meant. It seems we'll have to search the school one more time. Okay then, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Nothing to observe in the gym besides things. Things that we already know about. Hey, Makoto. Did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap. That stuff you see lined up, any god could come by and use it to send us a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here. Let me out. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Are you gonna say the same thing again? I definitely need to leave him alone. Inside the display case are trophies and other items. Winning championships and yep. Alright. Yes, let's leave the area. Hello. Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem the path to the second floor is opened up. But it's also of the utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about just in case. Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes. Well, I'll leave the school to you. I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if you made things that easy for us. Hey, don't make that face. You look like a pussy. You want me to put some fighting spirit into you? Well, do you? No, thanks. I think I've got enough for now. Well, okay, I'm gonna look for another way out then. So hostile. We don't got many people here in the... Oh, yeah. time to go to the second floor. Ah! Ishimaru jump scare. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma said meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's got to be something here. I don't know why no one's asked Monokuma, like, do you want us to figure out your secret while we're or do you just want us killing each other? I feel like that's important operational information that he's just missing here. This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. He lives for the drama, but like he seems very like the bear has confidence. The gate's blocking the way, so there's still another floor, which means not everything is opened up yet. The bear has confidence that his plan will work, but if we manage to find an alternate way to escape, which this game is doing a great job of putting even that into question, like, does he care? Oh, we got a library at least. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I want to do much reading in. I'm absolutely shocked. How come? I have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do too get it. That face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Yeah, I do have machine guns. Although, those seem more towards people breaching in than out. It could be both. Those two really worry me. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books. Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Talking about it just makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Maybe it was a mistake to talk to them. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, The whole thing is just incredibly dusty. Looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. Oh, Jesus. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. Yeah. Oh. I have that many coins? She wishes she wrote dotted on. Shit, man. What do we got here? Shelf is covered in dust. Oh, yeah, I did earn coins from the trial. Okay. Interesting. On the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy? It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? Contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust that the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had been shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff about this school and never saw anything about this. That must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people who could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real. Water. If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? The decision was not an easy to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. This is not the end. We intend to reopen. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or something else? We got a compute. No, I didn't want to talk to you. want to talk. I want to... Yeah, look at the computer. Look at the computer. Looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. Broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. It's broken. There's nothing I can really do about it. Oh, that's all she wrote, I guess. What's behind this door? It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there was a stack of old books and files. Can't imagine what business you would have in there. It's true, I don't really have any reason to check it out. Unless he's lying. Hello? Plug it in. Plug it in. Why would she plug it in? Hold on, I'm gonna take my multi-chat and like put it on like right next to the game window. So I can have it like right there. Just so I can have you guys close or in my field of vision. Reality isn't everything. What are you? Just a door. I didn't want to go in again. Fuck. I wanted to run away. Get me out of here. Oh, you know what? The archive is probably a place where someone's gonna get killed, aren't they? Pool. Or the pool. We don't know. Oh, hello. Oh, Makoto. Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. Pool, pool, pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Ina seems way more excited than usual. The locker rooms connect to a pool. It looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm kind of getting mad thinking about it. Why are you getting mad? Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem the type who might not be in... You do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. It's kind of like... I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. Want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected. But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. You don't even want to go into the locker room? Not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. The second floor is opened up. The living area has grown and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us. If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Of course. That's not the right button. Oh. Looks like one of those lifesaver donuts. Oh. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. God fucking damn it. I just got why they call them lifesavers. The little candies, the ones that are like mints or gummies sometimes. Fuck. Oh. All right. Yes. I was like, for the longest time, I was like, these things are lifesavers? Are they like, were they like emergency medicine? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it. Behind this door is the locker room? Oh, and I guess you need your handy book to get into the locker room. Really? Really? If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. Uh-oh. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. There's a Gatling gun mounted to the ceiling, right? And it'll be all I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? What? That never even occurred to me, to think someone would be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, and how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm some kind of genius, right? Because my brain is 100% cotton. I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place. After all, it would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook. But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff. It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age where you try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. And in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want. That's ripe for misreading. I totally didn't misread that at first. I hate you so much. Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya! Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up. Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me? There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. Pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea of what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Better head back to the dining halls ASAP. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new thing? Any interesting new anything? There's a library. And a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right. Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery. The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open. And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like, haha. Keep in mind that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget. Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well, there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw. You fucking people. Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now, or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck? We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is key, yes? For now, we must find a way to enjoy our current situation. Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something. So, are we done for the day? Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan, to give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope? We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. Not much else to do. Guess I'll just go to bed. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I really don't like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can't say I'm super good at. My grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout. You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma? What is this Greek chorus bullshit? Greek chorus, peanut gallery. Which one do you choose? New rule. He must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Leave the area. Can I go to the bathroom? Can't let myself turn away from Sayaka's death. For Sayaka and for myself. You're not even gonna wash up? God damn. Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already? Nope. Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the King of Tardiness up and out of bed. Sure, they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient. I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem, which is I am thirsty. How the hell is that a problem? Ifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please. Why me? Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason? I am thirsty. That's a good delivery from her. I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please. Oh, okay. Apparently, unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi sulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know. I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of causality, basic instinct, act and react. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand. Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. The sound effect. She threw the teacup. Instantly, it transformed into a clay pot and then hit the wall. What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand. Imagine we're at a coffee shop. Just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. They then ask me, what would you like, lemon or milk? Now, further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle, even in cafes that offer proper milk tea. It is always much more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? We don't actually have a menu. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I ask for, swine. What? Oh, okay. Your little piggy will bring it right out. I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit, you really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining halls flew open, and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But... bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there. I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that. He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. Might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him. I was just about to suggest the same thing. I'm trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response. Very well. Then the rest of us can go check out the rest of the building. Yeah, before, you know, it's too late. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he wanted to go to the second floor of the school again. Celeste, aren't you going to help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Huh? Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you are in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay. Aren't you being kind of selfish? Ah, Mr. Naegi, what's going on? Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we've all decided to go look for him. What? That's not good at all. However, this little piggy needs to... I have a holy edict to deliver proper milk tea to my master. To bless this undeserving swine with such an honor, I will serve you with all my heart and soul. Oh, okay, good luck with that. Fumi's created some creepy alternate reality for himself. Man, this game really did predict Findom. Anything in the bathhouse? Oh, wow. How's it going? You find him? No. Shit. Man, where the hell did he go? He's got his head stuck so far up his own ass. Who knows what's going on with him? This game didn't just revolutionize it, it predicted it. When did Findom start becoming a thing? It's gotta be around like the late 2010s. It's gotta be after 2015. I could imagine it being a pre-COVID thing. I first learned about it post-COVID, but I could imagine it being a pre-COVID thing. But like just before that. I figured maybe he was taking a bath or something. So, what about you? You take a morning bath kind of guy? After spending all night riding your hog, wind in your face, there's nothing better than a morning dip. Probably. Yeah. It makes sense. By the way, who up riding their hog? The hot water loosens you up, and the heat of your soul gets your heart and body pumping. Sure thing, I'll have to take your word for all that. What? You don't know what I'm talking about? Fucking nerd. Guys gotta expose themselves to each other, you know? Come with me next time, you'll see. I'll think about it. But I mean, it's not like you've been riding your hog here in the school, right? Nah, he's riding his fucking hog, man. Oh, that's the bath. Oh, shit. This bathtub is huge. Sauna. What's this? Is it the heat source for the sauna? Yeah, no shit. I noticed that there's no cameras in here. And also in the bathroom, the bathhouse. They've got tons of things here, though. That's pretty nice. Using this massage chair would make me feel kind of old. Lockers. One of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. Alright, who do we got in here? Oh, we got Aoi and Jack. Forgot her actual name. Hey, Hina, any luck? Ah, it's no use. I keep banging on his door, nothing. Come on, open up already. Careful, you're gonna bust the door down hitting it that hard. Relax, this is nothing compared to what Sakura could do. Sakura is really awesome, you know? If she really wanted to, she could tear this door to shreds. I see. Well, she is the ultimate martial artist. She might actually be able to do it. I've been knocking long enough. I think I can say for sure he's not in here. I think you're right. Hey, Toko. Hanging out with Hina, huh? What, you got a problem with that? No. Something might have happened, right? Being alone right now might not be safe. Got scared and decided to stay close to Hina. Guess everyone has a softer side. As long as I'm with the sports idiot, if something does happen, I'm sure she'd jump in without thinking and take the fall. Huh? What? Were you eavesdropping? Awful. You're just awful. Get lost, you stray cat. Alright, man. In the boys' bathroom, maybe? What are you doing in the bathroom, hero? Huh? Oh, well, I consulted the spirits and he had a bathroom emergency and couldn't make it to breakfast. His guts forced him to spend all morning in the can. But I was totally wrong. Swing and a miss. 3 strikes, I'm out. Yeah, Byakuya doesn't seem like that kind of guy to have problems like that. Yo, we got fishes. It's a fish tank. Yo, they got reflections in this game. Does this game have like RTX on or something? Can't believe my computer's running it this smooth. Anyway. We got Taka in the warehouse. Jesus Christ, this place is tall as shit. I see you came to search this area as well, Makoto. But you were one step too late. I've already finished my investigation and there's no trace of Byakuya here. Any army marches on its stomach, as they say. So I thought maybe he would come here to have his fill. We must all eat. Eat until there's nothing left to eat. Anyway, now is no time to get discouraged. We must head elsewhere to continue our search. Yeah, you're right. There's all kinds of stuff piled up here. I get kind of excited looking at it all. Oh my god. I could never get half this stuff in the outside world. Is this the fridge Sayaka mentioned? Stuff tight with food and drinks. All kind of different food stack here, from basic ingredients to snacks and candy. It's everything anyone could ever want or need. Is it a Costco hot dog with 20-ounce soda? That's like level 0 on Maslow's hierarchy of basic needs. In here? No. Where are people? The rest of the people are on the second floor. Hello, Kyoko. So, you thought to come here too, huh? If you think about it, if you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now, right? Huh? What was it Byakuya was interested in again? Where's Chihiro? Oh, there. Oh, hey, Makoto. So, did you find Byakuya? No, I didn't see him anywhere. I see. Somehow, Kyoko figured out where he might be. Huh. Kyoko's so amazing. She's cool, she's smart. She seems really tough. She's definitely smart, that's for sure, but tough? Compared to, say, Sakura or even Hina? She doesn't seem all that different from Chihiro. Is it weird to compare them like that? When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya! Of all the things I imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them. I agree. Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding. The heck are you doing here, man? You were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might prove useful at some point. What were you reading? A mystery novel. Wait, so are you gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what? If I decide to fight, of course, I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're gonna do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself, enjoying this deranged killing game. What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh? It's a part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it's a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources. You mean like a kind of elimination match? Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case, our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened. So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game. But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose, am I right? Of course. You do not speak like the others, exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent. Just normal arrogance, isn't it? You talk like that, but what if you end up dead? I won't. It simply isn't possible. Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it. Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long. I'm gonna fucking kill you! Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand. It is because I'm the same as you. Games are meant to be won. Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours. Well, I do apologize. Anyway, just let me say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give their best, what's the fun for me? It's a terrible way to look at it. This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friends is horrific. Friends? Who decided that? Huh? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies. But, you know... But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you. Yes? If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed. I'm sorry. Hey, shithead. You get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So, you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's gonna last? Fuck you! Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate that you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish. That's it. You're fucking dead. Hold on. Just calm down. I am calm. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is... Well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time? Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. I'd rather not become a part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something. All I'm saying is that ultimately, you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. Was he serious about all of that? He was, without a doubt. Well, fuck him then. But what he said might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko? Well, it's not like anyone would even care if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. Y'all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that. You just think. You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. Jesus Christ. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait. Just let her go. When she gets going like that, there is nothing you can say to bring her back. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Let's go gambling! Let's get some gifts for these guys. Give it a shot. Is that a machine gun? Book. Lucky. Nice. Cool. That is just a block of concrete. That looks like perfume, possibly. Those look like beans. Oh shit. That's a crystal skull. Oh. Huh? Huh? What? What? Telephone. Another thing? Another brick? Bento. Oh shit. Camera? Digital? A clamp, I guess? I'm gonna read all the descriptions for these. What time is it? I have time. Should probably get going. Ration. A set of canned food and vacuum sealed foodstuffs. The taste isn't bad, and certain snakes that enjoy hide and seek are just crazy about it. That's fucking wrong. That's wrong, because in Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake fucking hates the GRU standard ration. So not every snake enjoys it. Checkmate. Overflowing lunchbox. A lunchbox stuffed with rice, carrots, peppers, mushrooms, and more. It's meat-free, so you vegetarians out there are covered too. Sunflower seeds. The seeds of that particular flower that loves facing the sun. They have a flavor somewhat similar to peanuts. A hair clip in the shape of a little kitty cat. Properly placed, it can make a girl positively sparkle. Oh, Christmas. Blueberry perfume. Very popular with men these days, but to be honest, although it does attract ladies, most guys hate the smell. Scarab brooch. The scarab was considered to be sacred by many ancient societies. It's better known today as the dung beetle. I thought this was a popcorn bucket. Oh. Roller slippers. Fresh bindings. Strips of cotton cloth. They were once commonly used for underwear and bandages. They say when you wrap it around yourself, both body and soul become taut. Hand bra. A bra designed to slip over your hands. Its slogan, raise your hands, raise your spirit. So like... Okay. Kirlian camera. A camera invented to take pictures of electrical fields surrounding objects. Sadly, there's no film in it. Ray gun. Zurian. Created with high-tech future technology. A single shot can melt every molecule in a fully grown... What the fuck? There aren't any batteries, though, so you can't fire it. What do you mean? A phone that for some reason, unknown reason, doesn't let you hear the person on the other end. And it doesn't let them hear you. It's a crystal skull. A skull carved from pure rock crystal. Some think skulls like this were created hundreds of years ago, perhaps with alien intervention, and consider them parts. A thick book that has hints and codes for every game ever released. A must-have for any true gaming fanatic. The second button. The button from a school uniform which increases... Yeah. A Hope's Peak graduation album that someone left behind. The signature pages are all completely blank. Aww. Vice. A tool used to grip and stabilize materials like metal to shape and fix it. Somehow, just the name conveys a strong sense of power. Pumice. A porous rock formed within a volcano. Many people use these to exfoliate and remove dead skin from the body. Man, that would have been a good gift for Junko. Too bad she's fucking dead. An arrow meteor... An arrowhead discovered in some ancient ruins, fashioned from a meteorite. They say that getting pierced by it will give you the power to see demons. Oh my god. That's a one way to put it. Despair bat. All right. All right, who can I hang out with? Hmm. That's really funny. They just have the fucking JoJo arrow in here. Alright, Kyoko, do you want a gun? A non-functional ray gun? I have to put all my energy into watching out for myself. I don't have time to worry about anyone else. Yes.
So,
You want to spend time with me? I don't have anything to say. Are you sure? Are you okay with that? Spend some time with Kyoko in silence. Yes.
so,
Are you sure about this? Sorry. Does that mean she liked it? Quiet as ever. Guess she doesn't like to waste her words. Hey, Kyoko?
それで
If you're expecting conversation, don't. There's no need for it. But I mean, don't you think talking is important? I feel like if we're gonna get out of here, we all need to be on the same page. And to do that, we need to get to know each other.
ふーん
You could certainly make the argument that forming friendships may prevent killings,
それは
but are you asking for some kind of deep connection? Huh?
だって
You could just be deceiving us, pretending to be someone's friend so you can gather information. No, that's not...
どうして
Well then, let's do a quick test, shall we? A test?
そうね
If you're as gung-ho on friendship as you claim, this should be an easy question. Okay, so I just have to answer your question, is that it?
じゃあ
Are you ready? You consider Hina one of your friends, yes? That's true. What's your ultimate ability? That's an easy one. She's a swimmer. She has a nice body, though, I do have to say. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, of course.
そう
Well, asked and answered.
どうやら
Then your pleas of camaraderie are true. Of course. Yes, of course. Such a foolishly open person as you can never lie. Everyone would know right away. Again with that foolishly open stuff.
じゃあ
Okay then, as promised, what would you like to know about me? Oh, let's see. What school did you go to before you came here?
それは
Before I came here. I guess I was living abroad. Abroad? Was it an exchange program, or do your parents work overseas or something? My parents, I suppose. Why all the question marks? Well, okay, so she was living abroad because of her dad's job. What kind of work does he do? Foreign government? Top secret clearance? More question marks? Okay, so he does top secret work for other governments. All I can think of is... assassin? I kept up my end of the deal.
じゃあね
This should be enough, right? I'm leaving now. She left without even waiting for a reply. She's so full of mystery. And hearing what she had to say just added even more mystery on top of everything. Hey, nice. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Where is people? Let's talk with Toko. Let's see what she's all about. Did you come here to yell at me? My whole life's just one unpleasant experience after another. I'll spend some time with her. I was perfectly happy spending time by myself. I guess if you're so desperate for attention, I can hang out for a little bit. Spend some time with the cold and distant Toko. We grew a little closer today. Yes, definitely. Let's give her this. Oh. Why don't you just give me a letter filled with razor blades while you're at it? Totally unwelcome. I don't think she was too happy about that. She's just standing there. Does she want something? But she's not saying anything. Maybe I should try to start a conversation. Toko? What, you want to talk to me? Well, I can't stop you, so talk already. Yeah, sure, but what should I say? So, what do you like to do in your spare time? Why do you want to know? I mean, you know, we're trapped in here together, alright? We're gonna be friends, it'd be nice to get to know each other. Huh? What did you just say? After that part about being trapped, we're gonna be what? Friends? What do you mean, friends? You think I'm stupid? You're trying to trick me. I've already been hurt once before. I'm not gonna let it happen again. Been hurt? What happened? Come on. You don't really care about me. You don't want to know about me. Even I know that. That's not true. Fine then, tell me. Tell you what? You know why they call me the ultimate writing prodigy, right? Yeah, sure. You've won all kinds of literature prizes and stuff. And tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what my genre specialty is. If you really want to convince me you give a crap, you should at least know that. It's romance, isn't it? It's gotta be romance. She doesn't seem like the type of person who would write nonfiction, and I think she, I think she, doesn't necessarily like, whatchamacallit, young adult stuff. Y'all mind if I look this up? Oh shit. I just got an email. Thank you, Sage Sprout, for the follow. Big ups to Sage Sprout. It's romance. It's romance, of course. You actually knew? Your biggest success was So Lingers the Ocean, right? Everyone says it's your masterpiece. The book was such a hit that Fisherman shot to the top of all the hottest men polls, right? How did you know all that? There's no way you care about me. I'm telling you I do. I mean, we're friends, aren't we all? Listen, I just wanted to make sure my memory was absolutely, like, you know... I'm blind. Your straightforward nature blinded me. Yeah. Toko ran off, screaming like a banshee. Not really sure. Does she hate me now? Vocabulary. Headed back to my room for a little while. And it's nighttime. My mustache is pricking too much. Yeah, that's funny. It's basically 10 here as well. Another day gone. But even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this going to keep going? And now the Greek chorus. All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station. Okay. Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall before anything else. Everybody's in the dining hall. Well, probably everybody but Byakuya. I went to the breakfast meeting, same as always, but... Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kind of empty. Still, I know Byakuya is whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko? I vote no. She's super annoying. How can you be so cold? I'm like a piece of rock candy. What? No, rock candy isn't cold. It's sweet. Anyway, Byakuya's the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard. He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports or whatever. What the fuck are you talking about? You gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something? Idiot. I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot. Who are you calling stupid? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great. Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Self-loathing? Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, just got so nervous. I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back. I hate how weak I am. Ah, I see. So Mondo made you depressed. Huh? What? How's it my fault? I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak, right? Are you crying? Because you were screaming like a lunatic. Hey, come on, don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I can believe that. Just shut up. I got it. I'll make you a promise as a man. Promise as a man? Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Oh yeah, my brother's dead. Oh, I see. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry. Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise. You don't gotta cry anymore. Okay. Thank you, Mondo. Sure. But I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak, anything can make me cry. That's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime. But then, Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a billion pieces. Shut up, you. Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh? Yeah. Everyone, thank you. It's like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday. I'm sure. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those two better? I feel like the game is going to twist itself, and I think Byakuya is going to be the next victim. He gave all this talk about not losing, and so it's going to be really, really funny if he's the guy who ends up getting killed next. I'm gonna give some shit to Byakuya. He seems to be really focused on that book. Now's not a really good time. Now's not a good time to talk to him. Hey, you. Oh, I can't concentrate with you here. Kindly leave. Okay. Do I have the item for you?
Yeah.
Actually, I'll go see who else is around. You know what? Let's talk to you, Chihiro.
Konnichiwa.
Hello there, Makoto. Now nice to see you here. Yes.
Bye.
I really like talking to you. Spent some time talking with Chihiro. We grew a little closer. Yes, of course. Lunchbox. I can have this? Thank you. This has made me feel a little better. Does that mean she liked it? No. No. What's wrong, Chihiro? It hurts. Did you get hurt, Chihiro? Oh, well, not really. I got bit by a mosquito last night. A mosquito? Oh, I figured something serious had happened since you were saying how it hurt. Oh, did I give you the wrong impression? Sorry. You don't have to apologize. It was my own fault. You said it hurts. Did it really bite you that hard? Yeah, see, look. She held out her arm. The huge red bump stood out clearly against her pale skin. Holy cow. It's way past itchy now. It really hurts. But why is it so big? Did it bite you while you were sleeping or something? Oh no, I was awake. But you didn't notice? No, I noticed, but... What? Well, I felt it bite me and I looked down at it. But I didn't do anything. I just sat there and watched it suck my blood. You watched it? Why didn't you smack it? Because that would have killed it, right? Well, yeah, but... It must have been really hungry to suck up that much blood. If it was that hungry, it would have been really sad not to let it have anything. But it's just a mosquito. Mosquitoes are living things too, though. It might have its own mosquito family. Sorry, I know that's dumb. No, really, you don't have to apologize. But don't go scratching it, okay? That'll just make it worse. What if it gets so itchy I can't take it? Well, in that case, just take the tip of your fingernail and push it into the bump. That'll help. Does that really work? Wow, I had no idea. So smart, Makoto. As she said that, she smiled like a tiny, cute little animal. Wonder if she does that on purpose. If so, that's a whole other level of scary. But anyway, don't you think it's kind of strange? What is?
あのね
Well, this school is completely sealed off, right? So how did Mosquito get in? Maybe there's somewhere in the school where bugs can live and grow. Some kind of naturey spot? Naturey place in the school? Well, can't say for sure that there's not. Or there's a secret passage somewhere that leads out of the school. Secret passage? Well, even if there's not, I'm sure we'll get out of here somehow. As long as we all work together, I'm sure we'll be out of here in no time. You're right, working together is super important.
でも
Of course, I don't know how I can be useful. I'll probably just weigh all you down. That's not true. It makes me feel way better knowing you're here to help. It does? Really? Yep, so let's all do our best,
あり
okay?
がとう
Thank you, Makoto. All right. I have the perfect gift for you. Wait, where are you? You're in the kitchen. This guy likes occult shit, right? I'll give him a crystal skull. I really have to... Okay, so I really want to go to Total Wine. Because there's two things that I really want. I want Amaro no Nino, which is you know, like the Amaro that many people use. And then I've been meaning to get the crystal skull, like the Dan Aykroyd vodka, for years. Because I love the skull. It's a conversation starter.
お大吉じゃねえか
Well, Makoto, what's going on? Should I hang out with Hiro for a while?
どうだ
You want to grab a bite to eat in the dining hall? I'll teach you where all the best power spots are. Hiro taught me about all the best power spots. Hiro and I grew a little closer today. Yes. Perfect item for you. Ah, such mysterious power. This is a true blue O-part. Makoto, the dawn of a new era draws near. Seeing Hiro so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
もしかす
Hey, Makoto, you know what I think? You and me meeting like this, it wasn't a coincidence. So I've got some good news for you. I'm gonna give you a psychic reading at a huge discount. Discount?
どうだってな
Normally it's $1,000 for 2 hours, but for you, let's call it 900. That's only $100 discount, and even then it's way too expensive.
ひでえぞ
Hey, come on, you should consider yourself lucky that the ultimate clairvoyant is willing to tell you your future. So, are you right pretty often?
どうだ
I sure am. The bare minimum, I've got a 20% chance of accuracy. 20%? That sounds pretty sketchy.
なんなんだべ
For real? Don't make that face. Didn't you hear what I said? 20% of the time, I'm right every time. Okay, Michael Scott. That includes natural disasters, election results, you name it. Don't you realize how amazing that is?
どうだってな
Okay, fine. I'll give you a special trial run. After all, I've already seen what the future has in store for you. What? When did you see it?
どうだ
You won't believe what I saw. It would appear that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same woman. I refuse. Denied. Don't like it.
そうじゃねえのか
Doesn't matter. If you don't like it, that's just the way it is. 20% accuracy, you said.
だべ
At least. I pray to everything holy that you're wrong. Please be wrong. Now then, since that was the special trial run, I'm afraid I can't apply the discount. That'll be $1,000, please. Don't worry, you can pay me after we get out of here. Wait, hold on. There's no way you're going to be right, right? If you like, I can do a reading right now to see whether my reading was right or wrong. Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for my services. Ha ha ha. Oh, he's gone. Do I have enough in my bank account to take another crack at it? No, I can't bring myself to pay for something like that. I can see how people would fall into that kind of cycle, though. That was close. Please, whoever's listening, I'm begging you, whatever happens, don't let him be right. Lost in thought. Guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I better get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head to the dining hall then, I guess. Uh-oh. Come on, Makoto, you gotta be our witness. Witness to what? This guy's been talking shit about me since day one, calling me a coward and shit like that. You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems. That's why you can't do what society asks of you, why you walk around dressed like that. The fuck you say? You don't know shit. You've already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward you don't even realize it. So, what you saying is you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me? I know I am. Okay then, let's throw it down. Prove you got what I don't got. I accept your challenge. So that's what's happening, Makoto. You got to be our witness. You're gonna throw down? You're not gonna like start punching each other, are you? There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna inside. I see. A simple endurance contest, is it? We're gonna see who can stay in the sauna the longest. Am I right? Goddamn straight. Are you guys ready to go through with this? Shit, yeah. It'll be done in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him, without exception, are all talk. Bring it on. Hell, let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting. We're gonna battle with all our clothes on. That's idiotic. Suicidal. What? You afraid? I'm gonna regret this. Shut up and let's do this. I can't.
痩せ我慢だと僕はまだまだ余裕だよ。鍋焼きうどんでも食べたいくらいだ。
Are they okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed, and a few dozen minutes, then an hour.
そろそろ諦めたらほら。てめえこそろれつが回ってねえぞ。何を言う。僕はまだまだ余裕だよ。むしろ逆に寒くなってきたくらいが。やべえじゃねえかそれ。
Hey, guys, I know you both want to prove how big of badasses you are, but don't you think you've done enough? I just can't win. Uh-oh.
校内放送です。午後10時になりました。ただいまより夜時間になります。まもなく食堂はドアをロックされますので立ち入り禁止となります。ではでは、いい夢を。おやすみなさい。
Well, I guess he's not getting a snack before bedtime then, unfortunately. Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
勝負に引き分けなど存在しない。勝つか負けるか、これだけが大事なのか。てめえ言ったな、言っちゃったな。上等だ。地獄の果てまで付き合ってはんよ。
The gates of hell? That's not a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys. Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on your back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then you can start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning. You'll fall down in front of me, down on your knees. I'll show you where to do it. Big talk from someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at you. Okay, well, good night then. I really hope those two don't overdo it. But I'm sure to the death? No, surely they wouldn't go that far. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep. If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? If all your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
わからないから生きているのです。だからこそ必死こいて生きているのです。
お前ら、おはようございます。朝です。7時になりました。起床時間ですよ。さて、今日も張り切っていきましょう。
Morning, huh? I hope Mondo and Taka survived. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. And when I entered... What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What the... Hey, Makoto. Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Huh. Are they friends now? They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross. Feels gross? Hell no. Feels great, more like. Yeah, man. See? Okay. Hey, William, we... snack time shit. We have that sauna, right? In the guest room? No. No, we can't. Okay. You know, there is a, I think there is a Y somewhere. If we really want to go through with this. I think, yeah, there's like a Y somewhere up on Yamato. So we could probably, yeah, there's like a steam sauna there. Fuck, man. Feels gross? Hell no. Feels great, more like. This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond. Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand. Okay. Alright. What you just said? Bro, that was cool as shit. I could get a tattoo of it. No, bro, you mustn't. Your body is a temple, given to you by your loving parents. Who won the contest? Who gives a shit? Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you guys were saying last night. Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. What should I do today? Who could that be? Wondering who I had come to visit, I opened the door and someone forced their way in. Hello? Toko, what's the matter? Why are you surprised? Am I really that annoying? Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay. Oh, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. And where is it you want me to go? Well, the library. Are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Did I say something wrong? You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Let's go to the library. Okay, I got it, the library. Jeez, why so pushy? Quiet. Quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. Actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book. He's here. He's really here. It's kind of crazy. He seems to be really focused on that book. It doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. Hey, you. What are you doing back there? I hate even having to look at you. Ah, so you noticed me, huh? Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Hey, Byakuya? Remember how you said, don't be a woman who dominates weak men? Be a woman dominated by a strong man? I never said that. Well, actually, I thought it sounded like something you might say. Get out. Go take a bath. You smell. Don't make me say it again. Now go before your stench latches onto the entire room. Okay. Sure. He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? Byakuya, to go that far. You must really be concerned about me. Huh? You told me to take a bath and everything. You must really care about my well-being. Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? You think Byakuya and I would be good together? Well, I don't really know. That's true. There's really no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. That's how love works. Okay? There might come a day when you understand. Maybe. Someday. Well, bye. Ah, young love. Whoa! Would have ever guessed she would go for someone like him. But eager passion can be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction. All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now. Still some time left in the day. I wonder what we can give Mondo. Hey, Makoto, what's up? Can I hang out with Mondo? Yes. You're kind of weird, you know that? You ain't afraid of me all wanting to hang out. Well, whatever. You want to go get something to drink? Mondo and I went to the dining hall and had some tea. Mondo and I grew a little closer. Yes. Definitely. Vice. Come on, man. You seriously thought I'd want something like that? Are you a fucking idiot? I don't want it. Uh-oh. I don't think he was too happy with that. Hey, Makoto, what's your ride? My ride? Yeah, man, your hog, your chopper, your motorcycle. I don't ride anything? What? You're not a little kid anymore, right? You still don't have a hog? God, you're such a fucking dweeb. Sorry? Alright, man. I'm gonna educate you. A real man rides Kawasaki, okay? That's what I ride. You ought to see it, man. The V-Twin's got that monster power. It's like you're dancing. Of course, it ain't for just anyone. You gotta have the skill to handle it. You must really love your motorcycle. Hell yeah, I do. I'm a goddamn biker, ain't I? We're all crazy as hell. Yeah, you're the leader of the biggest biker gang in Japan, right? Damn straight. The invincible crazy diamond gang. Gee, I wonder. You want to come on a ride with us? The monster sound's coming out of that straight pipe. Hot damn. Straight pipe? Come on. You gotta know what a straight pipe is, right? Like when something's missing, right? That's when it makes a monster sound. And it's got no muffler. When the motorcycle doesn't have a muffler, right? Oh, you did know. Good. Then that's that. Next time we ride, you ride with us. Man, that makes me think back to when I first started riding. My big bro used to ride too, you know. His name is Daya. Is that a JoJo reference? There is a Daya Higashikata in Part 8, but... yeah, Part 8 came out after this game came out. Started in Jump after Danganronpa came out. Daya and Mondo. Daya and Mondo. Together we were the Diamond Brothers. Everyone up and down the country knew us. So it's first the Lifesavers and then Diamondo. Of course, I was always the cool one. Diamond Brothers. That sounds kind of incredible. First time I went out, I ended up at the back of the pack. You know, it would have been crazy if instead of the crazy diamonds, they were instead the diamond dogs. And then everyone would start making references to this game when Phantom Pain came out. First time I went out, I ended up at the back of the pack. Eventually the cops got on us. They surrounded me. I was in some tough shit, man. So I pulled over, but when they came up to me, well, let's just say it was a massacre. Massacre? Man, Mondo, you must be really strong. Of course, you can't wave the banger for our gang without that kind of strength. In a fight, they'll go for the leader first. Kill the leader of the pack, you know? That's why the other gangs come after me. So if you want to be the leader of the pack, you gotta be a tough motherfucker. You'll see what I mean when we go on our first ride. Get ready for it. Actually, maybe it's better if I don't get involved in that kind of thing. Like I said, I don't have a motorcycle, so I don't even know how to drive one. Then you can ride with me. Riding with Mondo. But other gangs target him first, right? No way.
おい
Hey, I said get ready for it. Damn, I am pumped. I can't wait to get out of here now. Mondo left apparently in a pretty good mood. Crap, this is really bad. Even if I get out of here, I might still be in real trouble. Ad starting soon. Dragging my anxiety behind me, I went back to my room. This is different.
夜時間となりますが、その前にお前ら生徒諸君は至急体育館までお集まりください。エマージェンシー、エマージェンシー。
Huh? Gather in the gym? Why now all of a sudden? I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. Oh, Kyoko, did you hear the announcement just now? Yes. I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right?
そう
Can't imagine it's going to be good news. It's not a good idea to defy him here and now. But it's not a good idea to defy him here and now.
じゃあね
So I'm going on ahead. I don't really do anything except what Monokuma tells me. Hey man, you about to head in? Yeah, has everyone gone on ahead yet? Looks that way. I don't like it, but nothing's good. Nothing good's gonna come from ignoring that goddamn bear. Mondo? Are you sure you're okay? Kinda went all out in that sauna. Huh? Who went all out? That shit doesn't even faze me. But you know, there at the edge of hell, a promise between men was waiting for me. Never saw it coming. Anyway, let's get our asses into the gym. Something unique must have happened. You could say that. Oh. Hey, Hifumi, how come you haven't gone in yet? Mr. Naegi, don't scare me like that. Sorry, but we really should go inside. No, don't go. You can't go. That's what my ghost friend is telling. I don't feel good about it either, but can't just ignore this. Damn, that's true too.
そう
Guess we have no choice. I have to go too. Asking us to gather here all of a sudden? What could he possibly want?
さて
Indeed, what might await us this time? Keeps things interesting, that's for certain. How's that funny? You can't smile like a normal... Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode?
なんなの
Something totally messed up if you can laugh at a time like this. Which of us is exactly messed up, huh? What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular, just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here, living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you can live like that and still keep your sanity. I'm not in denial. That reminds me, remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come and help us? How'd that turn out? Seems to me there's no sign whatsoever of possible rescue.
それは
It's just...
あれ
wonder what actually happened.
確かに
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area. Police suck. On the contrary, the mastermind may just be that powerful to take control of even the police. Oh, this might not be related, but... then don't say it. Nope, gonna say it. It's about last night. I was near the main hall, just staring off into space. And all of a sudden, I heard it. You heard what? A sound that I don't really know what it was. What kind of sound? Well, like I said, I don't really know. But if I had to describe it, it was like a construction site, I guess? Construction site? I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. And you definitely made it up. Must have been just the sound of that ocean in that head of yours. Say what? What you talking about, Toko? What? He's arrived. What Hiro heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Huh? Or maybe a machine gun. Poo-hoo-hoo. That can kind of sound like construction in a way. What are you talking about? Ah! Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped. My lips are sealed. I'm fully puckered. It's a secret little secret. Fine. Then let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us all here? You don't beat around the old bush, do you? Ready for me to get to the point, huh? But before that, you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days. My stitching's even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably become this ho-hum, boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation. Something rife with danger and intrigue. Listen, can I just be frank? The next Blackened hasn't showed up yet, and I'm getting bored. So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Are you gonna show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder? Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say. Just awful. You know what? I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not gonna kill each other anymore. No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't. That's a very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's... embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things that you don't want other people to know about you. So I did a little investigating of my own, and I dug up some of your darkest secrets. And those embarrassing memories and secrets are all... What the fuck? As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet. I quickly snatched up the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in the 5th grade. What? How? How'd you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once. You have 24 hours. If someone doesn't become blackened by then, all your deepest, darkest, most embarrassingest secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans. Wouldn't that be so embarrassing? So that's what you meant by motivate. Yep. You got it. They're all pretty unpleasant, trust me. None of you want me to reveal that stuff, right? It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but we never kill over something like that. What'd you say? He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing. Oh no. Is it because, for better or for worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what, so I assume you'd all be the same. This is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive.
ショボー。
Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay then, in 24 hours, I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better. So sad, so depressed, fare not well. With an almost convincing look of dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths.
あのさ、
I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is going to be totally embarrassing. But that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
聞きたまえ。
Good news, everyone. I have a brilliant idea. Why don't we all just confess to the secrets in those envelopes right here and now?
そうだろうそうだろう。
If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right?
成長せよ。
So, my embarrassing thing is... I don't want to hear your stupid story. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
私、
Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but because it is impossible. Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you. Absolutely not. It's okay. Just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on.
まったく。
As I said. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! I said I don't want to talk about it, you human bag of lard. I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro? I don't want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
あの
You
さ、
don't want to talk? You don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
そうだな。
If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's about to kill anybody over it. I hope you're right. Secret's so bad you'd kill someone to keep it? Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with the secret talk, but each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're going to die because of it. So, don't do anything hasty.
あの
The way you keep repeating it makes me kind of worry even more. Oh, okay. I know it's going to be tough, but... Nighttime already, huh? Okay, let's call it a day.
そうだな。
Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left with anxiety I just couldn't shake, but we left things as they were and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Secrets are memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least, that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle. Jeez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is that even then, a tragedy was taking place. Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active, I mean. For example, it's the difference between like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent. To make that choice, then put it into action, it's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering, what's the point I'm trying to make?
僕にもさっぱりなんだ。行間を読んでくれたまえよ。
Morning. Good morning.
おはようございます。
What are you doing in my room? Ah!
ぷぷぷぷぷ。
Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What are you doing in here?
うん。
I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. What the hell for?
ぷぷ。
Because it's fun. And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth. Or what?
ぷぷ。
Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? Even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates? What?
はにゃはに
Huh?
ゃ。
What? Your face is all blue like someone up on the verge of death. What happened? What are you talking about?
ぷぷぷ。
That's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck. Something's happened to someone. Is it? Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. What if? No, what ifs are pointless, especially now when the dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. Makoto, are you okay?
おい、
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and Byakuya. You're the only ones here. Where's everyone else? They're either already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. The something?
もしや。
Can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday? Can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook. Do you realize how dangerous that is?
なんなの？
Why didn't you say something yesterday?
当然だ。
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you?
最低。
Stop saying that already. Something wrong with him for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
待て。
That's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
まあいいだろう。
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. Wow, you've been reading a whole lot, haven't you? Probably gonna be in one of the new rooms. Maybe it's gonna be even in the pool. My bets are either the pool or the archive. What the fuck is this love room? Huh? The door's open, but these aren't but aren't these supposed to be locked? Investigation?
決まりだ。
Just as I thought. Kyakia!
なるほど。
Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. On. And the locker rooms, they're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's get started with the girls' locker room. He was muttering as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. What? I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. But as soon as I did, a wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Jesus Christ. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand. Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen. Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. Something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? Killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. For the love of the game. And before I could even begin to clear my head... Hey, I heard screaming. Did something... Chihiro! What the hell was that? That's right, you were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement? That Chihiro really is... dead. Yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Man, this guy's just LARPing as Holmes now. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time had passed at all. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. Damn, I couldn't keep her safe. Are we about to go Super Saiyan? So there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man. What the fuck is this? It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Yeah. Shut up. Well then. I definitely didn't expect Chihiro to die like this. Thought we were gonna get a little bit more. It has to be LaGuerta this time. You're correct. So, with this being like this, hello, why are you unstable? Twitch. Has Twitch been stable? Hopefully it has. Anyways, thank you all for coming to the stream tonight. I will continue this tomorrow. And we might be able to pull it all off tomorrow. Hopefully. I don't know. I don't know how the class trial is going to go, but I hope you all have a great night, and see you in the next stream. Take care. Wait, and yeah.